Welcome back to Bangkok. Guess what? We're only halfway through our 8-match programme on semi-final day, and we're now into the 5th hour, so you're getting value for money this afternoon, stroke evening, or maybe it's even morning where you are. But we've had some thrilling encounters and no reason to expect anything to change as we move towards our first men's singles semi-final of the day between CHOU Tien Chen and Zii Jia. The Chinese Taipei will start the favourite, but as we've already seen, doesn't necessarily mean a great deal, with Ratchanok Intanon having had a real struggle and just about squeezing through against Wonpawi Chakuwo. Just to confirm, we'll have 3 more matches after this upcoming men's singles. This is the men's singles draw. We're going to see both these semis with us today. That Angus and Myanmar match will be the last game, our 8th match. Well, as you can probably hear, introductions being made for our next offering, which is that men's singles, the one at the bottom of that draw. We really have been royally entertained so far today. This near full house. So there's Lee, the Malaysian, former World Junior bronze medalist. 2 years back that was. He's still only 21. Two apiece. CHOU won the last meeting, German Open, earlier this year in Mulheim. Won an Asian Games silver medal last year, CHOU Tien Chen, 29 now, and that ranking of number 3 is his best. And he had the best win of his career just a few months ago. He won the Indonesian Open, which was a Super 1000 event, and he had a phenomenal 2018 as well. 3 victories, 2 Super 500s in Korea and Singapore, and the German Open too. Straight games all the way so far, including knocking out the dangerous Kenta Nishimoto for the loss of just 28 points in total. And his opponent from Malaysia, Zii Jia. He's actually not got a bad record in this country. See his ranking there, 17. That 15 is just a fortnight ago. But he reached the final, the semis of the Thai Masters as a teenager 2 years back. 3 games in every match.
Ready to play.
So it's been something of a struggle for him so far. But it doesn't matter as long as you get through. In Nilsakul of Thailand is in the chair. Chieki Mizaki of Japan is the service judge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Zii Jia, Malaysia. And on my left, CHOU Tien Chen, Chinese Taipei. Zii Jia to serve. Love all, play.
That's wonderful defense there by Zii Jia.
1-love.
And that's a very, very important signal to send, because you must be able to turn your opponent in your defense. So that was a good shot from the very beginning from the young Malaysian player.
That's gone wide.
Service over. 1-all. Service over. 2-1.
Got some power into that.
Service over. 2-all.
Zii Jia has achieved 6 quarterfinals this year, and now at least a semi-final in this tournament. So it's been a very, very good year for him, and he's slowly but surely climbing up the world ranking. When he won the tournament in Taipei, the Taipei Open, he beat CHOU Tien Chen in the final. And it have to be said at the time that CHOU Tien Chen, he was actually very, very tired. He had played so many tournaments up to that Taipei Open. Still made it to the final, but lost to Zii Jia. But still, it was a very, very good win for the young Malaysian player.
He looks right up for it, doesn't he, Lee? Early stages here. Nice little wrong footing shot.
Yeah, he was quoted in the papers in Malaysia saying that he's feeling confident when he's playing CHOU Tien Chen. He understands his game and he knows what he wants to do.
Service over. 3-4. All.
Well, on the race to Tokyo, to the Olympics, CHOU Tien Chen is number 2, and Zii Jia is actually number 10 on that list.
Just flicked off the net.
Good guess, really good guess by CHOU Tien Chen. You have to choose sides, and you know, as you know, you've got a 50-50 chance, but still.
5-4.
Then on top of that, you have to get it back.
It's the proverbial goalkeeper facing the penalty, isn't it? Which way are you going?
It is, and then that's why they kick it in the middle.
That's true. Forgot that. Oh, that was serious venom in that.
6-4.
And this is what we see from CHOU Tien Chen. He's building on a very solid base. He's got good defensive work. He's got nice technique. He's got really good power when he wants it, and he plays beautiful net play. So all that as the foundation, building up for this powerful smash.
He can go one side or the other.
Seven, 4.
It's going wide.
Eight, 4.
Yeah, this is a good little phase early in the opening game for CHOU Tien Chen. Just put the curse on him, I think.
Service over. 5-8.
As you mentioned earlier, the head-to-head between these two players is 2-2, but it's 1-1 this year. CHOU Tien Chen won in the German Open and Zii Jia won in the Indonesian Masters.
6-8.
That wasn't coming back.
Service over. 9-6.
And Zii Jia is putting himself a little bit out of balance by going cross-court on that smash, and then have to scamper the full diagonal once again. The short, probably a little bit too short, the lift, and then, of course, the easy opportunity.
Service over. 7-9.
There is no doubt that Zii Jia has improved his defensive skills quite a lot lately, because he's always had this very nice attack, this beautiful smash, but he's always been let down by the fact that his defense was really not up to the same level. But that has improved a lot lately, and that's why he's also climbing the world ranking.
Well, it was open that side, but he pushed it well beyond the sideline.
8-9. 9-all. Fault.
And here we see a few examples of the
10-9.
powerful smashes from Zii Jia.
That was hit very hard.
Service over. 10-all.
Oh, that is perfection, isn't it?
11-10 interval.
Totally out of balance, but look at this one. Zii Jia is doing well to get that one back.
It's just an astonishing angle, isn't it? I mean, just absolutely ridiculous.
This one is coming back, but out on the sideline.
Until you see it from that angle, okay, it went out, but until you see it from that angle, you don't really appreciate how acute that angle is. I mean, it's like about 2 degrees.
Hot 1, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Hot 1, 20 seconds.
So it's interesting that Indra Vijaya is the coach of Zii Jia here in Thailand, as the coach Hendrawan is now in charge of Zii Jia back in Malaysia. So Zii Jia has moved from Indra
11-10
Vijaya
play.
and Misbun Silek onto Hendrawan as his coach.
Well, he meant that one too.
10.
And he's producing some superb winners. Mind you, so's his opponent. I don't think we're in for too many 50-shot rallies between these two somehow.
You are absolutely right. They have very fierce attacks, both of them, and they love to use it.
Service over. 11-12.
No man's land really there. Right in the centre of the court. Easy for Lee to pick him off whichever side he chose.
All.
And this time he was going long on the back line.
Service over. 13-12.
But it's like CHOU Tien Chen is always sort of checking out whether the drift can take it out. He's always a little bit hesitant on the back line, where he feels that he might want to leave it, which means that Zii Jia is playing with really good length.
Finds the line again.
14-12.
Yeah, this one is kept in by the sideway drift. Just a tiny fraction, but it's enough. It's a good choice to attack that side by CHOU Tien Chen.
Starting to open up a little
16,
cushion
12.
here. The show. It's well wide again.
17, 12.
Yeah, this is a very decisive gap, I think, in the first game here. CHOU Tien Chen really looks fired up. He really looks
Service
composed
over.
and
13,
has got a
17.
lot of energy. Normally, he's always playing 3 games through the whole tournament, and in this tournament, he's won all his 3 matches in 2 games. Having a strong tendency to play
14,
3 games.
17.
Just when Lee was threatening to maybe get
So
back
it's
into
over.
this, he has
18,
the door
14.
slammed in his face.
CHOU Tien Chen very, very solid in what he's doing. And leaving that.
Gives him 6 chances then
20, game
to
point, 14.
take a 1-love lead.
And here it comes.
Game.
Yeah, easy as you like in the end, wasn't it? 21-14.
First game won by
And in
CHOU
pretty
Tien
quick
Chen.
time too.
21-14.
So first blood to the man from Chinese Taipei.
It's interesting that it was mentioned CHOU Tien Chen have won all his 3 matches in 2 games, contrary to Zii Jia, who actually have won all his matches in 3 games. Here we got the confirmation of the score of the first game, 18 minutes, 21-14 in favour of CHOU Tien Chen from Chinese Taipei.
Oke, siap lagi ya. Ya.
June, are we on now or not?
Hot 1, 20 seconds. Hot 1, 20 seconds. Second game, level play.
So we're ready. Love all play. CHOU Tien Chen to serve. Chances are that Zii Jia has been advised by coach Zii Jia to step up the pace. But this drop shot is letting him down. It's out.
Two, one. Play.
And this is the kind of mistakes that Zii
3-1.
Jia really have to cut down, because otherwise he's not standing a chance. But when you look at the composure of this man, you can see how focused and concentrated he is. I think he means business today, really. Playing fast, really playing very proactive, aggressive.
Service over. 2-3.
And that one is going wide.
3-all.
Balik cepat, balik cepat.
Yeah, that's good play there by Zii Jia. Well covered in that forehand. It's a good chance here. CHOU Tien Chen was taking, really wanted to close down the net, and but that was well covered and controlled into the deep corner.
Service over. 4-all.
That's great defence, and then, well, you can't accuse these two of not supplying some entertainment, can you?
It's been a little bit erratic here, early stages of the second game, but we still see some fantastic shots now and again. This is really good badminton.
What was I saying about no 50-shot rally?
Really good badminton here. Nice trick shot from the man in the picture, but really well recovered by Zii Jia as well. Kept the rally going.
32 shots. It wasn't quite 50, but it felt like it. I bet it did to them. That one sat up and said, hit me.
6-5.
He's never going to disappoint.
But it's all down to really nice touch at the net by CHOU Tien Chen. He's got such a good feeling at the net.
Well, that's a great angle.
Yeah, repaid the favour.
Service over. 6-all.
That's what you want when both players playing well at the same time. Earned that easy kill after the brilliance of the shot he played previously.
You can't really help comparing Zii Jia to one of the great players from China, Chen Long. The way he's built, the way he's playing, everything around him is pretty much the same. And I'm sure that Zii Jia has picked up a few things from Chen Long because it fits so well in the picture.
It's kind of a never-ending production line, isn't it, really, in China? The men and the women, actually.
It is. It's such a strong nation when it comes to badminton.
Service over. 7-all.
Oh, yes. Absolutely out the top draw, that one.
Service over. 8-7.
Great example, that previous slow motion. Where he kept his eye on that shuttle, never took it away, and then once watched it onto his racket, absolutely nailed it. Well, full marks for enthusiasm. He was never going to get to it, but just the fact that he tried tells you all you need to know about the endeavour going on out there.
Yeah. Look at this. Here we go. Trying my best. That's the attitude.
You need a racket the size of about 3 tennis rackets to get to that. No one's leaving. Still got 3 matches after this.
Play.
Hope they've paid the electricity bill here. Just needs a little bit of a mop this end of the court.
It needs more. It's really dangerous. It might look like it's completely dry on top, but you can see when you put your shoe on top of it, it's still slipping. So you have to be really, really sure. And that's why Zii Jia is asking to be mopped once again.
A little glimpse of the Lee fan club there. Little pockets from the various different countries alongside the vast majority of Thais in the crowd here.
Yeah, that's clever play by CHOU Tien Chen. Threatening with a big smash. by playing this block shot.
9-8.
Wonderful disguise on it. Great deception. Really was.
Ten, 8.
It's almost like anything you can do at the moment.
Service over. 9-10.
Never been more than a point or two in it in this second game. The first game was pretty close too until the latter stages when...
Yeah, suddenly CHOU Tien Chen, he pulled away in the first game.
Ten all.
That was a really good get too. So low down, right on the line to, or would have been on the line to control it. And he got the error. And he's got himself on level terms too. That's what's known as a nutmeg in some sports.
11-10 interval.
But it's exactly the same as the opening game, 10-all. And then CHOU Tien Chen takes it to 11-10.
Well, no wonder he needs a new shirt. It's only half an hour old, this match, but there'd be so much running, so physical.
Cut 1, 20 seconds. Cut 1, 20 seconds.
On
11-10 play.
Well, there's a statement of intent.
Service over. 11 all.
Never give up attitudes. Shows correctly Zii Jia going cross court after this
11.
one here. Good play by CHOU Tien Chen.
Oh.
Service over. 12 all.
Zii Jia is born in Alostar in the state of Kedah, so it's the northern state. It's very, very close to the Thailand border. Doing his state very proud.
Oh.
Well, that's good play. That is good play by the man in the white t-shirt. Acknowledgement here from Indra Vijaya,
13-12.
coach of the Malaysian bench. Just look at that shot.
Is that a racket or a magic wand? How on earth did he do that? Good leave, very good leave, because he didn't have much time to think about that.
Service over. 13 all. Service over. 14-13.
Good luck getting that back.
Yeah, these two players really like to go on the attack. It gives us a very, very entertaining match, I think.
Absolutely.
Service over. 14 all.
We had that one rally of, what was it, 32 strokes?
32 shots, yes.
And I think, other than that, it's not been much more than about 10 or 12.
Yeah.
They've just been, it's just been winner after winner from both of them.
Yeah, they so love to go for the initiative.
Fifteen, 14. Service over.
And still,
15
they can't
all.
choose between them in this game. Never been more than the odd point in it.
But with trying to get the initiative and with trying to, you know, score these kind of winners the whole time, also comes
Service over.
sometimes
16,
a little bit,
15.
you know, easy mistakes. So we see a match where we see fantastic winners and we see easy mistakes, and it's very short rallies and so on, but that goes with the territory because that's the way they play.
And I don't think anyone in the stadium's complaining about it at all. Another absolute top-class shot from Lee.
And it's now that CHOU Tien Chen have to show that he's got the experience.
That just made your point, didn't it?
Service
Yes.
over.
He plays a brilliant winner and then the service error straight away.
Yeah.
I knew there was a reason that we hire you for these things.
You know, you can be lucky now and again. That's in. Yeah.
Yeah, good lead again. Sometimes when you're just caught up in this barrage of winners, temptation is to maybe play
Service over.
some shuttles that you really shouldn't.
17, 16.
This was always drifting wide of the sideline.
Yeah, good judgment.
Crowd desperately want to see Lee win this game so we can get a decider.
Oh, that was a good return of serve. That's an awesome
16.
smash. I know the lift is a little bit short, look at that, but still.
past him before he could even react, really. It's hit that hard and that well.
Service over. 17-18.
And here we saw the celebration from CHOU Tien Chen after this shot. And this is the way that he's, you know, psyching himself up for the remaining points of this game. This is what we see so often, that he's starting to celebrate at the very end of the games.
Absolutely critical moment in the match. The next couple of points, and that didn't get over.
Service over. 19-18.
Fine margins again.
Oy, 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 oy. Incredible.
You start to run out of superlatives some of these shots, don't you?
19-all.
So 2 points away from a decider, 2 points away from the match, depending how you look at it, and from whose point of view you look at it.
Look at that jump from base position to that forehand side by CHOU Tien Chen. Just fantastic.
Oh, yes.
Service over. 20.
This might take a
game
bit of
point,
mopping.
19.
But once again, it's a beautiful shot this time from Zii Jia. Look at how he's getting up there, but look how short it is. Landing right in front of CHOU Tien Chen. Really using his height, his reach and everything to make it so short and steep.
Well, I think it's me, but there's still a bit of surface. Yeah. So it's a game point here for Lee to take us to a decider. No shortage of emotion out there.
20-all.
Almost surprised, aren't you, when Lee hits one of those into the net?
Joe.
Case of who can hold their nerve here.
Oh, that really takes courage.
You are kidding me.
21-20.
Wow. Just look at Lee's reaction. Just look at his face here. It's almost like he can't believe it. It's a match point.
Boy, that's tight.
Absolutely brilliant. What a fantastic display from both of them, but particularly CHOU Tien Chen. There's some people standing on my right. Magnificent entertainment. You won't see much better than that. Maybe the purists will say maybe a few fewer errors, but in terms of pure entertainment and shot making, that had everything. A really sporting embrace between the two. 22-20 in the second game.
Won by
CHOU Tien Chen will be in the final tomorrow.
22-20.
And no doubt we can look forward to more of the same. A winning shot, totally in keeping with the rest of the match. And a celebration to boot as well. Heart on sleeve, I think, everywhere here. Absolutely fantastic. 21-14, 22-20 in 45 minutes of brilliance. We'll try and follow that, or at least Morton will. We got some mixed doubles action coming up in a moment. Don't go away.